Welcome back again. So in this video, I just want to talk about something real quick. Actually, is that recently today I actually met with a bunch of like-minded creators who are like really creative. Like they're like going out there, creating cool stuff such as like videography, content creations, photography, and videography. And I just met like a bunch of content creative people. And what I learned is that if you want to like achieve what you want in life, is that you got to surround yourself in an environment with like-minded people because that's just what it is, man. Like a lot of that's what I learned because like what I learned is that when you surround yourself with like-minded creators, they help you grow as a person and it helps you like you feel connected, like you feel like you can grow as a team because from my personal experience, I feel like sometimes I feel lonely when I don't really hang out with like non-like-minded creators, such as like say my high school friends. Like a lot of them are like you know there's they won't want to smart follow like the traditional pathway such as like go to uni, get a job. I want like become a doctor, engineer, but I'm just waiting to some leaves because I don't want like I don't know because it's kind of like 10:30 at night and I don't want to talk out loud. Sorry about this. Anyways, besides that, a lot of people are kind of like they want to like do like the traditional pathway, such as like become a doctor, lawyer, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you want to do that, then yeah, go for it. But the thing means that I want to follow like a different pathway. Like for me personally, I want to become like a travel photographer or do some form of content creation, like video and photography stuff. And I don't know, it's just interesting how like that like when I sometimes surround myself with like-minded people, they can kind of relate to you and understand what you want. Like they can definitely like see like the same because I got pretty similar values and ambition goals. What you want to do, and that's why you should hang out with very like-minded people. Because when you surround yourself with people who like don't have the same ambition goals, and you kind of feel lonely, and then like when you feel lonely, you end up just and that's what stops people from growing. Because if you hang with like the same people who don't have the same ambition goals as you, then you're not gonna grow really. And if you really want to grow as a person, you just got to learn how to surround yourself with like-minded people. Like I say, you want to get into like the music industry, you got to surround yourself with people who are in like the music industry, like into that niche or into that industry. Or if you want to get into like entrepreneurship or whatever stuff, you got to surround yourself with think about running businesses and all that. It's just interesting how I meet all these like-minded people. Even like today, I met like a guy who's into like making content and all of that, but he also does like run several businesses on the side, like such as ones like Amazon FBA, which is really interesting, which is something I'm really into. And it's just good to learn how like it's good to surround yourself with very ambitious people who help you to grow as a person. Because if you surround yourself with like less ambitious people and all that, and don't really have a vision what they want, then like it's not gonna help you to get to where you want to get to, if that makes sense. Because I realized recently, like a lot of my because most of your friends who have probably grew up through high school, yeah, they're good people. Don't get me wrong. It's just that they're not willing to grow. Like maybe one might be willing to grow, but then like most of them like kind of in like their own little world and kind of like I don't know, just like they don't like they only just think in the moment. They don't really think like if I ask them like, oh, what things do you want to achieve in like say in 2024, right? They probably have no fucking idea what they fucking want to see. What, no idea what they want to achieve in 2024. But if I ask like when I surround myself with like-minded people, they have some really big ambition goals. Like some wanted to want to like travel to like a different city and like actually make content. One of them wants to like quit his job, his full-time job or whatever he's doing. One of them wants to get into full-time content. It's just really like they're very ambitious people. And then when I compared to some of my high school friends, they're ambitious, but I don't know. I don't feel like they don't have any goal settings. They don't have any goal settings of what they actually want because that's why it's good to create goals in actually what you want. Like for example, my goal in 2024 is to become a travel photographer, and I reckon I will make it in 2024 because I do have that self confidence I am gonna get there in 2024, right? But like, I think for like certain people, like it's just interesting how like I know certain people, right? They don't really want to. They don't have a drive, like they kind of find like the traditional. Like, don't, I'm not getting like I'm not saying find the traditional pathway. It's bad or anything. I'm not saying that. It's just that what I'm saying is like if you're not following the traditional pathway, then you kind of have to stop hanging with people who don't follow that traditional pathway and start hanging with people who can relate to you if you want to grow. Because if you hang with people who don't have the same ambition goals, then you kind of like you're not really gonna make progress, if you know what I mean. Like that's what I kind of learnt from hanging like when I met all these content creators. Like they're very relatable. Like they got very similar ambition goals as what I want to do. They think about making content. They want to get into content creation. They think about making short form content, long form content. They want to document the experience, and I can definitely relate to that because that's fucking awesome, bro. So it's just interesting. I don't know. It's interesting just seeing these type of being like my creators. Like, if you want to grow as a person, if you want to become the person you want to be, surround yourself with people who you can relate to. And this can be in many form of ways. You can do it for like hosting meetups in your own city or even through the internet. The internet is such a powerful tool to meet like-minded creators. Like utilize it. Because I learned from this entrepreneur Dan Coe. He always says that if you want to meet like-minded people, if you want to network, use the internet as a way to network for DMing people, commenting, and I think that's such a powerful tool. Because networking, because the five people you surround yourself with are going to determine who you are going to become, and it's so accurate, man. That's why I always like to surround with like-minded people, and they're very serious, man. They're very serious. They know what they want, and they understand. And I feel very comfortable like talking about my ambition goals as compared to when I talk to my high school friends. They don't really have a vision. A lot of them don't. Like their vision is just go to uni, get a fucking job, which is yeah, that's awesome. But like, why not have more than that? Like that's fucking boring. It's boring shit. Have a vision. Like make your life more interesting. Make your life more like a movie. Because it's good to have a bit of vision. And also, chicks like dudes who do have vision. Like if you're fucking working, grinding, chicks can see that you fucking put work into it. They can see that. Or just people in general. They're just like, no, this guy's grinding. He puts fucking work into what he does. So yeah, I think that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. No one's not gonna watch this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like and subscribe. And yeah, see ya. Bye.